welcome to another Magic the Gathering video. So today is release day for Return to Ravnica, and here we have a nice fat pack we're going to crack open and see what's inside. Okay, so we have our player's guide. Just have a quick look through here. So it just lists out the guilds in Return to Ravnica. Explanation about the city of guilds. And then goes through the various different guilds. And it looks like they're suggesting various deck builds to show off aspects of those guilds. And then they have the 10 coolest Return to Ravnica cards. And then the actual card encyclopedia. So just reproductions of all of the cards that are in this particular set. Through here. And then finally finishing up with the artwork for the lands and a card checklist at the back. So inside the actual box we have, I think the pack's pretty much unchanged when compared to the last one in terms of the contents, how much you get of everything. So we have one spin down counter with the set symbol there, and then 9 boosters, which is basically what you get in a fat pack. Pack of land. Just going to check the back of the box. I'm never too sure how much land you get now. Actually, oh, here we go. Yeah, 80 lands. Just have a quick look through so we can just have a look at the artwork. Shame I haven't got some of the Ravnica, the original Ravnica lands to hand, and we could see if it's the same as the original Ravnica. I think it probably is actually. But anyway, I'm just going to quickly flick through these so you can, for those that like the sort of land artwork, just get a feel for what artwork's being used. I've always liked the idea of sort of, using certain land artwork that most befits a particular deck that you're building. So I'm not going to go through all of these, but just so you get an idea. And there we go. I think that would have repeated most of the artwork by now. And obviously you've got 2 deck boxes. With Ravnica artwork on them. And someone who I'm sure Magic players are familiar with. So now we'll move on to the actual booster packs themselves. see what sort of pulls we get this time around. So in our first pack, our first common that we have is Paralysing Grasp, Chorus of Might, Eyes in the Skies, Traitorous Instinct, Augur Spree, Chemist's Trick, Dead Reveller, Tristani's Judgment, Centaur's Herald, Perilous Shadow. And moving on to our uncommons, we've got Rakdos Charm, which is part of a charm cycle in this set, one for each guild, Street Sweeper, Teleportal, and our rare is Blood Crypt. So this is a non-basic land, Swamp Mountain. Add black or red to your mana pool. As Blood Crypt enters the battlefield, you may pay 2 life. If you do, Blood Crypt enters the battlefield tapped. Centaur token and Mountain is our land. Next up, Swift Justice, Druid's Deliverance, Electrickery, Augur Spree, Chemist's Trick, Ogre Jailbreaker, Battlehorn, Rubbleback Rhino, Seller of Songbirds, Sewer Shambler, first uncommon, Seek the Horizon, Selsnir Key Rune, Gobbling Ooze, in our rare slot we have Firemind Foresight. So this is 5 colourless, black, red. Search your library for an instant card with converted mana cost 3, reveal it and put it into your hand. Then repeat this process for instant cards with converted mana cost 2 and 1. Then shuffle your library. We have an elemental token. Swamp is our land. So here's our commons first. Golgari Gillgate. So this is these Gillgates are a cycle of cycle of Gillgates commons. So they enter the battlefield tapped, and then they add 2 of the appropriate colours for that guild. So in this case, black or green to your mana pool. Deviant Glee, Armory Guard, Urban Burgeoning, Sluiceway Scorpion, Dramatic Rescue, Grim Roustabout, Tower Drake, Sunspire Griffin. There's another Gillgate here. Celestia Gillgate, so that's green and white, or green or white should I say. Slum Reaper is our first uncommon. Dreg Mangler, Vitu-Ghazi Guildmage, Rakdos Lord of Riots. So this is our mythic here. So our first mythic in here. 2 black, 2 red. Legendary creature demon. You can't cast Rakdos Lord of Riots unless an opponent lost life this turn. It's got flying and trample. It's a 6/6. Creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each 1 life your opponents have lost this turn. Token, what should I say, marketing token, whatever you want to call it, and a forest. Launch Party, Rootborn Defences, Sundering Growth, Sluiceway Scorpion, Rubbleback Rhino, Azorus Arresta, Explosive Impact, Mind Rot's in the set, Axebane Guardian, Keening Apparition, Tavern Swindler is the first uncommon, Celestia Charm, another one of these charm cycles, Psychic Spiral. Our rare is Corpsejack Menace, 2 black green, creature fungus. If 1 or more +1/+1 counters will be placed on a creature you control, twice that many +1/+1 counters are placed on it instead, and it's a 4/4. A promo and an island. Eyes in the Skies, Traitorous Instinct, Inspiration, Druid's Deliverance, Trestle Troll, Goblin Electromancer, Sunspire Griffin, Perilous Shadow, Splatter Thug, Centaur's Herald, Bluster School, it's our first uncommon, Hellhole Flailer, Brush Strider, Mana Bloom is our rare, so it's X and a green. It's an enchantment. Mana Bloom enters the battlefield with X charge counters on it. Remove a charge counter from Mana Bloom, add 1 mana of any colour to your mana pool. Activate this ability only once each turn. At the beginning of your upkeep, if Mana Bloom has no charge counters on it, return it to its owner's hand. Centaur token and Mountain Land. Terrace Worm, Golgari Guildgate, Cancel is in the set, Skullrend, Daggerdrome Imp, Hesperious Skywatch, Lobber Crew, Concordia Pegasus, Destroy the Evidence, Gutter Snipe. That's our first uncommon in this pack. Call of the Conclave, Vandal Blast. Our rare is Guild Feud, 5 and a red enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, target opponent reveals the top 3 cards of his or her library, may put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield, then puts the rest into his or her graveyard. You do the same with the top 3 cards of your library. If 2 creatures are put into the graveyard this way, if 2 creatures are put onto the battlefield this way, those creatures fight each other. Centaur token, we've got a forest, and we have a foil. Tablet of the Guilds, this is uncommon. 2 colourless. Artifact, as Tablet of the Guilds enters the battlefield, choose 2 colours. Whenever you cast a spell, if it's at least one of the chosen colours, you gain 1 life for each of the chosen colours it is. Another Guildgate card here. Golgari. Deviant Glee. Armory Guard. Urban Burgeoning. Grizzly Salvage. That's a pretty good uncommon actually. Black and a green. Instant, reveal the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a creature or a land card from among them into your hand. Put the rest into your graveyard. Transguild Promenade. Vassal Soul. Skullrend. Annihilating Fire. Racecourse Fury. Golgari Keyrune. So we're moving on to our uncommons here. Rakdos Cackler. Carnival Hellsteed is a rare. 4 black red for a 5/4 with first strike and haste. It's a creature nightmare horse. It's got Unleash. So for this, the Unleash mechanic is you may have this creature enter the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it. It can't block as long as it has a +1/+1 counter on it. Promo token Island, and another foil. This is Rat Pack, and I think, oh, sorry, Pack Rat should I say. Looks like it's a rare. Creature Rat, 1 and a black. Pack Rat's power and toughness are each equal to the number of rats you control. 2 and a black. You can pay that and discard a card, put a token onto the battlefield that's a copy of Pack Rat. And another rat. Drainpipe Vermin. Skullrend. Hussar Patrol. Ghoulhouse Chainwalker. Gate Creeper Vine. Azorius Arrester. Is it Guildgate? So we've got plenty of these Guildgates coming up. Daggerdrome Imp. Hesperius Skywatch. First uncommon is Blister Coil Weird. Syncopate. Bloodfray Giant. Steam Vents is our rare. That's a pretty nice rare. This one you can it's another one of these shock lands. So tap it, add blue or red to your mana pool. But as Steam Vent enters the battlefield, you may pay 2 life. If you don't, Steam Vent enters the battlefield tapped. So it's sort of your choice. Bird token and a mountain. Oh, and a foil mountain. Always nice to get nice foil land, I think. And our final booster from this pack of 9. Okay. Druid's Deliverance. Ethereal Armour. Goblin Electromancer. Common Bond. Hesperius Skywatch, Rubbleback Rhino, Azorus Arrester, Explosive Impact, have another Mind Rot, Axebane Guardian, first uncommon Civic Sabre, Pyro Convergence, Rakdos Ringleader, Vraska the Unseen. So it's another mythic. Wow, 2 mythics. Okay, Vraska the Unseen, 3 colourless, black, green. Planeswalker. It's got a loyalty of 5, so the +1 is until your next turn, whenever a creature deals combat damage to Vraska the Unseen, destroy that creature. -3, destroy target non-land permanent. And -7, put 3 1/1 black assassin creature tokens onto the battlefield with, whenever this player deals combat damage to a player, that player loses the game. Okay, another promo and a planes. So I'm pretty pleased with that fat pack. So we got 2 rares, one of which is Vraska the Unseen. We had 3 foils. I don't think I've ever had that many foils in a pack before, in a fat pack. One of which was a plains. So yeah, some pretty solid pulls there. Some good commons in the set. I don't know if I saw any Grizzly Salvage or anything like that, or any Sundering Growths in there. But we certainly got a good lot of Guild Gates, and what was the other one that I saw a lot of? Yeah, several of the charms I think were in there. Oh, the other thing you get in the pack, which I haven't mentioned, as always, we have the How to Play guide. So there you have it. You've got the new fat pack from Return to Ravnica. So 9 boosters, and I think I said it was what, 80. So it was 80 card basic land pack, 2 card boxes, How to Play. There was a dice in there somewhere. Yep, there we go. And our trusty player's guide. Okay, thanks for watching.